Now let's learn about class. Almost everything in Python is an object with its own property and method. A list can be viewed as an object which has a method append. A class is like an object constructor or a blueprint for creating objects. Class keyword is used to define a class. My class is the name of the class. Let x be the variable inside class whose value is 5. Let's create an object to access the elements of class. My class with pair of parentheses is used to define the object of my class. Here O is the object. Now let's access the value of variable x and print it. You can access variables or function in a class using dot operator from its object. Now you can see the value of O dot x is 5, that is the value of x from the class. Now let's see how to initialize a variable in class using constructor function. Here def double underscore init is the constructor function. It has two parameters. Self indicate the function is of the class in which it had been defined, and C contains a constant value. In init function, self.x means we are declaring an x variable in the class. Now we are assigning C to x. Now pass a value while declaring the object and execute print O.x. Now you can see the value printed is as the value we had mentioned while creating the object. Pass a string value as the parameter while initializing. Now you can see the corresponding output. Let's create a function sqr in our class which prints the square of the number x. Self parameter indicates the square function is of the same class in which it had been defined, and print statement prints the value of square of variable x. Let's call the function as o.square. Now you can see the printed value is the square of the value that we had given while creating the object O. Now let's create another object O2. Do similar things. Now you can see the output is 10,000, which is the square of 100, which is the value we had mentioned while creating the object O2. Here the object is of same class, but notice that it is independent of each other. As always, the link to this program is given in the description box. Please check it. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, and want to learn more on ML, subscribe to this channel.